Good day everyone, my name is Marlon Ainamangkaya. For today's video is for educational purposes only. Article 13, Mitigating Circumstances. The following are mitigating circumstances. Number 1. Those mentioned in the preceding chapter, in all the requisites necessary to justify or to exempt from criminal liability in the respective case are not attendant. Number 2. That the offender is under 18 years of age or over 70 years. In the case of the minor, he shall be proceeded again in accordance to provisions of Article 18. Number 3. That the offender had no intentions to commit so grave a wrong as that committed. Number 4. That sufficient provocations or threat on the part of the offended party immediately preceded the act. Number 5. That the act was committed in the immediate vindications of the grave offense to the one committing the felony or the leto. His supposed ascendants or relatives by affinity within the same degrees. Number 6. That of having acted upon an impulse so powerful as naturally to have produced passions or obfuscations. Number 7. That the offender had voluntarily surrendered himself to a persons in authority or his agent, or that he voluntarily confess his guilt before the court prior to presentations of evidence for the prosecutions. Number 8. That the offender is deaf and dumb, blind or otherwise suffering some physical defects which restricts his means of actions, defense or communications with his fellow beings. Number 9. Such illness of the offender as would diminish the exercise of the willpower of the offender without however his depriving him to the consciousness of his act. Number 10. And finally any other circumstances to similar natures in analogous to those above mentioned.